Hey baby.
So if you don't know me yet, it's okay. Well, hold on. If you don't know me yet, now you know me. I'm Simply Christy, and we are acquaintances. We're friends. We're in a family right now. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed so you can check out my other videos I have posted about NCAT and just various different things. Whatever you want to see, just comment that down below. But today is a video where I'm basically going to be telling you guys why I almost transferred from A&T, my HBCU. And if you're not familiar with A&T, it's North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, and I am a sophomore right now. So basically, and I have my notebook right here just because I wanted to make sure I touched on the certain points and didn't get too off track. But basically, my freshman year when I moved onto campus, it was cool at first. I mean, of course, everyone is new, so no one knows any familiar faces or whatever. And I only had my cousin, my older cousin, and my boyfriend who went to A&T already. They were both seniors, so this is my freshman year, their senior year. And they're both males, so it's like I didn't have any females to hang out with. I know they would let me hang out with them, but I'm just like, I can't hang out with them all the time. And I just wanted some friends of my own to have. Like, I'm new to campus, I'm trying to get a friend group just like everyone else. And yeah, so I had a friend group, but that quickly turned into like a toxic energy after like a little incident. And I guess that, like, I'm not gonna say that's the cause of it because I wasn't really bothered about the situation, but it's just the fact that, well, now who am I hanging out with? Like, I have no one to hang out with. And I guess really I have to say it was mainly probably like being alone and a toxic energy and not being able to connect with other females, because people normally make friends with their roommate, but my roommate, she was cool, she was chill, but we just weren't clicked. Like, we weren't clicking, as in we couldn't be best friends or friends, you know what I'm saying? It's just my roommate. So that's how that was. Okay, so excuse my voice, but I'm editing right now. Excuse how I'm looking, y'all, but look, I got my edges laid, so anyway. But no, let me mention that GHO, the whole week of GHO, and if you don't know what GHO is, it's the greatest homecoming on earth. Like, everybody be at GHO. I was literally hanging out with myself. I went to this, was it the step show? I think I went to the step show by myself. I went to the comedy show with my boyfriend. Hypnosis by myself. A lot of events I literally went to by myself, and that's GHO. Everybody is in GHO, so I'm just like, dang, I really can't have one person that can come with me. So resume though. There was like actually many nights that I cried, just because not having anyone to like hang out with and be there for me or hang out with me, go to eat. Like, literally would wake up, go to breakfast by myself, go eat dinner by myself. In between times, I had like a couple people. I'm not gonna say I was completely friendless, but it's just like we weren't like main. I don't know how to explain it. We weren't main friends in the beginning. So yeah, that's when I started to get really depressed and down, just because I'm not having anyone. Like, I'm not enjoying the college experience. Like everyone says, it's like so good. Then, you know, you see other people hanging out with their friends, going to parties and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a party person, but I did go to a couple. I went to a party and then I kicked back my second semester. And I don't know, it's just different going with friends rather than just going with your boyfriend who's like really a homebody person. You know, he don't like to pop out and stuff like that. So I just wanted some friends that we can go look cute and go eat, you know, something like that. You know, that's literally the friend group I wanted. So yeah, it was very upsetting when I wasn't able to have that, you know what I'm saying? So that's really like where I guess it rooted from. That's where my like depression started. I'm not trying to make it a funny topic or anything like that, but honestly, that was really like some bad times for me. I wanted to go to a PWI, and I just realized like the instructors at a PWI aren't going to treat me as good as the instructors at a HBCU just because of my skin tone and everything that's happening in the world right now. Racism is like, I'm not going to say it's always going to be there. I pray it doesn't. It's not always here, but it's been here for a very long time, guys. So y'all already know, basically. Y'all already know. Like, I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, the instructors they're not gonna treat me as good as they would at HBCU. And then I had to also realize I didn't come to A&T to make friends. I came for my education, and that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get my education. Like, one thing about me, I'm a go-getter, so like my goals, they're right underneath God. Like, nothing can really nothing can push me away from my goals. If I say I'm gonna try to go do something, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, yeah, I didn't come in to make friends. I had to realize that. But I do want to say that I have some cool people I kick it with now, and I'm happy that I have them. I'm not trying to discredit them or anything like that, but this is literally like what I was going through my first semester at A&T. At least a portion of it, not the whole shebang, but like at least a portion of my first semester. I was depressed, and I pray that this doesn't happen to anyone else. But if someone else goes through this while they're in high school, college, middle school, I just want to say, like, first off, don't drop out. That's not the answer. Don't drop out at all. And don't quit your goals, because you came to the school for a reason. Now, if your reasoning was only for like to make friends or just only for that college experience, I don't know, maybe you need to check your goals and your priorities. But me personally, I came there to get a degree, and I'm gonna leave with a degree. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I have a couple friends that want to walk the stage with me, that's a different story, and I'm gonna be grateful for it. So but remember, like, there's always someone supporting you. My boyfriend was supporting me. My father, he's a supporter, even though he doesn't know like things I go through, but he's still a supporter. He supports me, and he drives me to do the best I can do. And so just having like people, it's like just those two, for real. I've had many more people support me, and I'm so thankful for everyone. But just to have a couple people on my shoulder that I know, like, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Push through. Make sure you put yourself out there. Excuse me. Like, if that's going to events, don't be one of the people that just stay in your dorm and lay in bed all day and don't go to class just because you're having a bad day. Try to push yourself. I know I love breakfast. I'm a breakfast person. So I know breakfast closed at 9:45 a.m. I'm pretty sure that, hold on, was it 9:45? And I made sure I woke my ass up and got me some pancakes or some waffles, and I was starting my day off great. I didn't really let like not having friends try to like deter me from going out or going to events by myself, going to the cafe by myself, things like that. And I tried a lot of new things like hairstyles. I was literally going through a phase where I was trying to figure out what this natural hair do. You know, if you are with me on that, comment that down below. But yeah, I definitely made sure I was getting myself out there. You are meant to be different. Like, everyone isn't supposed to be the same. You know what I'm saying? If we got two Beyoncés out there, I mean, that would be cool, but Solange is Solange, Beyonce is Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't two Beyoncés. So literally, like, make yourself stand out and do what you got. Like, I don't know. Like, be yourself, basically. Be yourself. Figure out what you love, your hobbies, what makes you comfortable, and do that. You know, YouTube is a hobby for me, and I'm starting to embrace it more. And so hopefully you all like me and want to join my family and see what we got going on, because I got a big heart. Anyway, last thing I want to say is do what's best for you though. Do what's best for you. I realized PWI, I got accepted into two PWIs and an HBCU because I only wanted to go to NT. Everybody else was like, yo, Christy, you need to apply for some more colleges. I'm like, no, I'm not about to do that. So I ended up applying to two PWIs and got accepted to those. So I know I definitely could have went to a PWI, but that's not the route for me. I realized this HBCU is for me. I love the culture. I love seeing black people everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? I love seeing all that, like the black love, I love that. So, yeah, I did what's best for me and I stayed at A&T and I'm glad that I have. I'm going to my sophomore year, honey. I'm an industrial and systems engineering student and I am proud to say it, like, thank God, honestly. But thank you for clicking on this video. I don't know if this kind of answered a couple of your questions or gave you some insight, but this is what I dealt with. I know other people have dealt with this as well, and like, you'll make it through, literally, you'll make it through. So I just want to say thank you for being on this video. Make sure you subscribe, like,